here, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west.
Yeah. 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man, busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and their head with that shit.
Fine in, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He rap, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers, say they want some smoke, dawg. So I brought these chimney sweepers. Ain't coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine in. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He rap, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got him made, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told him I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dawg? Guns and butter, baby boy. You PK top, dawg. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that econ line van to a damn tank. I got choppers stashed in the attic like they Air Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine in, I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He rap, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got him made, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real.
It's worth.
Pando, kill the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died, y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun thou would die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth, I had to make it clear. How Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947, yo menorah got 9 sticks, it's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world, Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs. Bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you live there. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. UPK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard, they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi why he get them babies herpes. I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, this what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ, they the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas, they a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth, niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4, I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Like, you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it.
They said the Native Indians were savages. Taino Indians were savages. The South Americans were savages. The Mexicans, the indigenous people of Mexico were savages when they was a peaceful, loving people.
We don't know where the hell we come from. We don't know anything about our culture. We know what we've been given. We try to emulate the oppressors. We don't even know that name Israel.
Cry out, spare not. We on top. We them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, warfare, what it's all about. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop. War scarf, black garment when I'm stepping out. Catch a body, bury him, fuck with the ock. It's UPK forever, now I'm talking about. I done fell in love with the Dower Dies. One West motherfucker, bitch, we outside. Take ground, wall ready, cab in the car. I keep 144 every time I slide. I'll stomp a heathen like a Tucky ape. Jungle motherfucker, hang with the mate. I'm not a Christian, homie. See, I keep the Drake. Brick gap the brick, and I ain't talking weight. Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout warfare, what it's all about. It's the home of the motherfucking truth. Undefeated, who is you? Lay it down, we can't lose when I'm chilling with the woo. War like a pebble, I'ma die like a truth. 10 toe down when I'm mobbing in my boots. No cowards, no excuses, ain't no motherfucking movie. In love with the world, got you niggas living stupid. Bitch, I'm not a rapper, fuck a Black Lives Matter or a LGBTQ. Y'all some motherfucking faggots. UPK forever. The white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level. UPK forever. The white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level. Bitch. Cry out, spare not. We on top. We them niggas taking over blocks. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout warfare, what it's all about.
They were attacked by a vile mob of heathens and sinful men who sought to take their lives and stop them from raising up the 12 tribes of the.
Hey, shalom, Yahweh Bashim Abishai Barakadam, Yahweh Shema Adam, Bashim Abishai. Preaching officer on Mwanga Bar, preaching officer ICF Ayam. It's our podcast, Crowd Spell Not. What we do, we take viral videos going around on the internet, break them down to the people, give them a biblical solution or a biblical narrative what's going on.
Yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? Some of these videos we do are scripted, but others are real life. And the reason why we even entertain the scripted ones is because it has something to do with Black and Hispanic everyday life. You understand? And, you know, just a shameless plug real quick. You know, got the Cry Out Spare Not t-shirts. Any size, any color, you can hit myself or I'm Wanga Bar up and we can get you, we got 2 different designs. You know what I'm saying? You can hit one of us up and get you a t-shirt at Cry Out Spare Not. And we also got the UPK Wear Kentucky with all the hottest, latest, and hottest apparel, UPK approved apparel. You understand? You can hit me up on Facebook or Instagram at UPK Wear Kentucky. Get you any shirt, any size, any color. We also do shipping.
Yeah, that's right. All right, yeah, with that being said, we'll go ahead and jump into the first video.
True. It's true. White women are the fucking problem. They embolden the problem. They marry the problem. They birth the problem. They're lazy as fuck and they play victim about the goddamn problems that they're participating in. I don't know one happy white woman in one of my families. I only know white women that are either alone because men fucked them over and ruined their goddamn livelihoods and drove them insane, or they settled because they wanted their fucking retirements and they decided, hey, I might as well let this fucking pissant live next to me. White women and families that have watched their fucking husbands treat them like shit, beat on them, cheat on them, everything, but they still staying with them, laid down like a doormat. They'll be sitting at all these family picnics talking shit about these men, talking about how much they fucking hate them, how they're losers, how they get shit stains in their pants, but they stayed married to them and they still fucking voted to embolden them. White women will sell out their daughters, sell out their children. They will quite literally do anything as long as they get picked. As long as they're not the ones getting beat on. Because what do we know about toxic-ass white families? Pathetic, shitty, white supremacy-based fucking toxic-ass white families? Let me tell you about those families. When they're not going after gay people, when they're not going after black people, when they're not going after marginalized groups and poor people, they're beating the fucking shit out of white girls in the family. Especially if you're a free thinker. God forbid you're pretty, okay? Or got a brain. Oh my God, you're getting your ass fucking beat down. And so what happens to those white women? They either find their way in the family so that they can at least be accepted and have love and support, whatever the fuck that looks like, or they leave, like me, and they get demonized and chastised for it. This is white supremacy. Everything these fucking people are saying is true. I've watched white women in my family show up for my crackhead cousin who's been to jail a dozen times and put money on her books and celebrate her because she's selling herself short and being a fucking nobody. When I graduated college, not one of my fucking aunts or mothers or any of those things was there to support me. Nah. You want to know why? Because they didn't like it when I got smarter and I got more intelligent and I could empower myself. Because white women are just a tool for abusive white men to stay in power. It's true. It's true. White.
The cat out the bag. It's a lie. I guess the cat is out the bag. We've been trying to tell people for the longest, the white women is the problem. White women, the men, she say the kids.
Thanks.
They the problem. You feel me? And now you see why all these black men is dealing with all these white women. Now you see why all these white women is dealing with black men. You feel me? I'm not saying it ain't Africans and Chinese people that, you know, but for the most part, when you see interracial couples, and it's always black and white, and it's usually a black man with a white woman.
Mm-hmm.
Now you see, because this is what's going on in their house. She just broke down what's been going on in their house for the last 200 years in this white supremacy. Real talk.
It's like, if I could, what this white woman is explaining right here is what black women fell for with the feminist movement, with the, you know what I'm saying, with all that garbage. And to be real, I don't feel sorry for this broad, not a little bit.
Hell no, that's their culture. That's what they got to deal with.
Right.
Hell no, let them deal with it. But what she trying to say is white supremacy is the reason why a lot of black men is even dealing with white women. You feel me? They running they running away from the white supremacy. They trying to run away from the dictatorship, rebellion. You feel me? They trying to rebel against their parents, and you sitting out there thinking you got you a white girl because you a Mac.
Right.
You a player. When she breaking it down to you, is she's trying to get away from white supremacy.
Thanks.
Because the white supremacy is not only, you know, on black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, it's on the white women too. They being oppressed. Like, real talk.
White women are the fucking problem. They embolden the problem. They marry the problem. They birth the problem.
Right, and that's a fact.
Right.
White women have always been the problem.
Right.
They lie and say black men raped them when they ain't done nothing. That's how Rosewood got destroyed. Rosewood was a black city. White woman lied and said she got raped by a black man when the whole time she was off.
It's like, if I could, that's a heavy point you just made, because 99% of the black towns and cities that was destroyed was because of a she devil lying, saying that a black man had did something to her.
Right, Emmett Till was murdered.
Greenwood, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street.
Oscarville, Georgia, which is now a lake, Lake Lanier.
Oscarville, Georgia. Yeah.
It's a lake now. What about Portland, Oregon?
Portland, yeah.
Flooded the town. Like, white women is the problem. That's why we telling you, black men, if you get you a white girl, you a goddamn idiot, man. You a traitor, and it's a sin to the Most High God.
Thanks.
You feel me? And whatever happened for you taking you a white woman, that's on you. You feel me? That's on you. But you know, of course, it ain't gonna happen right away. So you might think it's all good. But when you look up generations later and you wonder why your kids is messed up, that's why. Real talk.
Right. They're lazy as fuck and they play victim about the goddamn problems that they're participating in.
Right. And that's a fact. One thing white women do is play victim. You feel me? They play victim to the stuff that they participate in. You feel me? Real talk.
I don't know one happy white woman in one of my families. I only know white women that are either alone.
Now, white people teach monogamy.
Right.
They teach happy wife, happy life. You hear me? They teach all this crap, all this bullshit that black women is taking up after. You feel me? Thinking they need a high value man and all that stuff. It's bullshit.
Right.
That's what. And this video was so crazy they couldn't even post it regular. You know how they posted in the comments because it's graphic. You hear me? I'm like, damn, what the hell she about to say that's so serious? The whole time she exposing the whole white supremacy that's in her family, in her culture,
right,
in her people. Like real talk.
Alone because men fucked them over and ruined their goddamn livelihoods and drove them insane, or they settled because they wanted their fucking retirements and they decided, hey, I might as well let this fucking pissant live next to me.
Right. So if you see a white couple happy for 40, 50 years, black people sitting there thinking we did something wrong.
mm-hmm.
You hear me? We think we messed up somewhere. Like, damn, why we can't? The white people, they got a picket fence and in the suburbs. She's saying her mama and them is settling. They just settling. You hear me? Because they don't want to be looked at like Lakeisha. You hear me? They don't want to be looked at like Lakeisha and them with 5 baby daddies. So they just settling. It's like they just settling. But you thinking like, yeah, they happy. The white people are doing good. Their families and the whole time they not happy.
Right.
You hear me? They not happy, but they settling. You hear me? They settling because of white supremacy. Because the white supremacy is so strong inside of their blood that they refuse to be looked at like Lakeisha. You hear me? They refuse to be looked at like a baby mama. So they just sit there and settle. But you sitting there thinking that there's no problems in their relationship. So as soon as you got a problem or a little argument in your relationship, you leaving.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me? Black women going to go get a new man for a petty argument. But the whole time, the white girls is staying there and they going through way more worse shit than you.
Getting their ass beat.
All right, they going through way more worse stuff than you in that White House. You hear me? But you don't know that because they stand because of white supremacy.
White women and families that have watched their fucking husbands treat them like shit, beat on them, cheat on them, everything, but they still staying with them, laid down like a doormat. They'll be sitting at all these family picnics talking shit about these men, talking about how much they fucking hate them, how they're losers, how they get shit stains in their pants, but they stayed married to them and they still fucking voted to embolden them.
And they still voting for Trump. With all that being said, they still voting for Trump.
Right.
All the evil stuff that's going on in them White Houses. Because it's not just the White House in D.C. It's in every White House in America. It's a lot of evil stuff going on. But them white women is staying. You hear me? Them white women is staying. And it's giving off a persona to black women that their lives is perfect. And that's why they leaving they man and got all these different baby daddies and stuff. When it's not true. You go ahead.
Hey, yes, like it. So if I could, I just want to add that all these devil women are staying with them men, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Getting their ass beat and everything of that nature. Because and then they still think they better than every black woman with 5 baby daddies.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? They still put black women into the back of the bus. They still they can't do shit without the black woman, but they still put themselves above the black woman. You know what I'm saying?
What she's saying is all because of white supremacy.
Right. And yeah, and it's sad because our sisters fall for that bullshit every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Black women leaving they man, they got all these different baby daddies one whole time. A white woman going through 10 times worse stuff than you. She going through 10 times worse. You think you going through is serious. It's cause for divorce. But they stand like a motherfucker, like real talk. Yeah, you go ahead.
And if I could, that's to my point, like what I was trying to say, you know what I'm saying? That adds to the white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? Because these white women staying with these white men, and you know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they better than any black men and women. They better than being black. I'm getting my ass beat, having all these issues, all these problems, but I'm still better than that nigga over there.
Right.
I'm still better than that black bitch over there. You know what I'm saying? So like it.
No, that's a fact. That's exactly what they thinking. That's why she had to make this video. Because she tired of the hypocrisy. She tired of the hypocrisy. Real talk.
Hey,
white women will...
Hypocrisy or not, she still thinks she better than the black woman too.
Oh yeah, that ain't what she said. That she ain't never said that she wasn't.
Right. God,
She's just exposing the white supremacy going on in their house.
Sell out their daughters, sell out their children. They will quite literally do anything as long as they get picked.
Right, and like I said, this is the type of white woman that ends up with a black man, and the black man I think it's because he a player. When really, no, she is trying to expose the hypocrisy that's in her family.
Right.
Real talk. The average everyday white family with the picket fence is white supremacists. Just because they don't wear Klan hoods or none of that stuff no more, don't mean nothing. They white supremacists, and if you got you a white woman 9 times out of 10, it's because her daddy is a white supremacist. Real talk, and she's trying to make his ass mad. But if I could, go to John 8:44.
As long as they're not the ones getting beat on. Because what do we know about toxic ass white families? Pathetic, shitty, white supremacy based fucking toxic ass white families. Let me tell you about those families. When they're not going after gay people, when they're not going after black people, when they're not going after marginalized groups and poor people, they're beating the fucking shit out of white girls in the
Right, that's a fact. You say when they done messing with all the minorities, they beating on their white women. And they ain't, she ain't talking about physically, she's talking about spiritually. You hear me? Spiritually too, beating them down, degrading them, making them feel like they nothing. And that's how they daughters and stuff end up with black men, trying to make the fathers mad.
Hey, come. It's
That's
the book of John.
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right, it's like it. It's the book of John, chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your fathers, the devil.
Right, and that's Christ. He's talking to the black leaders. He telling them, yeah, your father, the devil. The father, he talking about the Romans, which was white people. You feel me? He calling them the devil. He's calling white people the devil. And black people that follow after white people, you the devil too. You a deceiver. You deceiving people. You lying on black men, saying black men ain't shit. When the white girl is exposing that really is white men that ain't shit. You feel me? You following after them, you leaving your man because of a petty argument or because of this or because of that. You are like your father, the devil.
Right. And the lust of your father you will do.
Right, and the lust of your father you'll do. The so-called white man has a lot of hidden agendas, man. A lot of agendas that he want to push on black women, and you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it because you have a lust to be like white women. You feel me? Black women have a lust to be like white women. That's why they wear them wigs, that straight hair. Some black women even wear blonde wigs, which is insane to me. You feel me? Like Beyonce. You feel me? You have a lust to be like your oppressor.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
That's the thing, because the so-called white man got the spirit of Cain. You feel me? They was murderers from the beginning. You feel me? That's just their nature. They nature is to kill, steal, destroy. That's their nature, man.
And abode not in the truth.
Right, and there's no truth in the so-called white man. There's no truth, and that's why this white lady is going viral, saying this stuff about the white family, because there's a lot of people that's idolizing white families when she's basically saying white families is not supposed to be idolized. You feel me? They're faking. They're lying. There's no truth in them.
Because there is no truth in him.
Right.
When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own.
Right. When he speak of a lie, he speak of his own. He's speaking a lie like it's the truth. We call that delusional.
Right.
You delusional when you just talking and you know you lying.
Right.
No, you sitting there telling all these stories and you know you lying. You delusional.
He is a liar and the father of it.
And that's the truth. The so-called white man is a liar, and he's the father of lies. That's just what he do. That is his biggest tool. His biggest weapon is to lie. And that's why this white lady went viral, because she was finally trying to tell some truth about her people. And it sparked a lot of interest in a lot of people, to where it just started going viral. The likes, the shares start going up, because a lot of people was like, damn, we didn't know this about y'all. But it makes sense now that you say it. Now that you're saying all this stuff, it does make sense. Real talk. But yeah, that's all I had on that.
Come.
Yeah, we'll drop that. We'll go to the next video.
We really feeling you. It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband.
I ain't trying to embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
Well, I'm saying what his qualities was.
I mean, for one, he accepted the fact that I have 3 kids.
So you got 3 kids too?
I have 3 children.
Damn.
You turn the camera around, there's like 6 people in there, at least 5 of them court homicides. With me. So
if we really feeling you. It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband.
Right now, and this right here, this is a product of white supremacy.
Facts.
Really? This is a product of white supremacy. When you see stuff like this happening and you wondering why, it's because of white supremacy. It's because of the agendas, the stereotypes that they've been pushing to what now you got a black woman that say she didn't even like her husband. He asked, did you like your husband? She had to take a drink.
If we really feeling you. It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband.
She had to take a sip of some wine. She had to take a sip of some wine. You hear me? Like real talk. Because most black women, they don't like their husband.
Right.
You hear me? You know why? Because of white supremacy. They was taught that they were supposed to get a man that pay all the bills. You feel me? And it's a longer video where she say that. She wanted to leave her husband. No, she left her husband because he lost his job. You feel me? Because they taught that a man is supposed to pay all the bills and they supposed to do nothing but sit on podcasts and drink cheap wine.
Man. Hey, and it's like if I could, sir. It's crazy. We get called haters and all that type of shit because we tell men that, you know what I'm saying, stop simping for these, you know what I'm saying, $5 hoes with 5 baby daddies, right?
Stop it.
When this $5 tramp right here is telling you to your face, you know what I'm saying, that they look at you like a simp.
Yeah.
They look at you like a paycheck. They look
women with more than 2 children, yeah.
Yeah. They look say
2 children. A woman that has one child from a previous relationship, she is you teeter-tottering. You know the teeter-totter that go back and forth?
Right.
Teeter-tottering. You feel me? You dealing and it's so funny because most women nowadays all have children. So you got to be so damn selective because a woman with children will look at you like you a simp just for choosing her.
Right.
Just for choosing. We just found this out right now.
Right.
We've been trying to tell people since when we start this podcast in 2021. We've been trying to tell people since then.
Man.
But now it's coming to full surface where women now have the guts because they so lonely. They tired of charging the roses every night. They just telling the truth. Like, look, nigga, I got 3 kids by another man, 2 other men. If you
probably
choose
3.
me, you a loser.
Probably 3 other men. She got 3 kids, 3 baby daddies.
She's telling you a loser just for choosing her.
Thanks.
She ain't even getting to the part of ruling or order or none of it. She's saying just the fact that she told you she got 3 kids and you still wanted to marry her, she automatically look at you like a simp. You a loser. Right. And I've been trying to tell people for the longest, I'm telling you, man, if you dealing with a woman with more than 2 baby daddies, 1, it's getting that serious. We're gonna have to just say 1. But 2 baby daddies for sure, nigga, you need to end that courtship right then. If she says she got 2 baby daddies, you need to stop right then and there. And like, you know what? Just like with if you meet a woman that's 600 pounds, you ain't for me. You ain't for me. You got how many baby daddies? 2? You need to go either fix whatever y'all messed up or find somebody else. Because you're not getting me. You're not hitting me with the okey doke. Be on a podcast talking about how I'm a simp.
And then making me look like a goddamn idiot. Yeah.
On a podcast talking about how I'm a simp because you told me you had 3 kids and 2 baby daddies, and my dumb ass still trying to holler at you. Like, get the hell out of here.
I ain't trying to embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
Well, I'm saying,
And it's crazy. It's crazy as hell. She was bold enough to say that. Like, this nigga's not gonna see this. If it went viral and we got it on Crowd Spare Night, I know her husband had to see this goddamn.
He a simp though. He a simp. She just ain't trying to go too far. That's why she say she ain't gonna embarrass him. She say he a simp.
That's crazy.
You know he a simp because she got kids from a previous relationship and he still wanted to marry her. Still want to marry her.
So really, even women know their value go down with the more babies and more babies.
Hell yeah, all of them.
So they technically really know their own value goes down. And
yeah,
the niggas are simp when it
postpartum depression, pushing out another man's baby, all them failed relationships. Man, they know their value ain't the same as it was before.
And a nigga would be a simp to want to be with her. I mean,
yeah.
All I know is everything coming in fruition with the podcast, man. Like, look, we've been telling y'all, man. We've been telling y'all, man. We brothers, we got to choose women better. We got to choose these women better because these women.
Know the only thing with humble,
like you a paycheck and a simp.
You know what a humble woman like her though. You would humble a woman like her. You know why? Because you gonna tell her you believe you could have more than one woman, and you gonna tell her she gonna have to either get down or lay down. You feel me? You gonna have to either get with the program or not. That'll humble a woman like her. But because she getting told, "Hey, I'm still can be the only one. I can still be the apple of your eye." She looking at you like a simp.
Not the apple of the eye.
She looking at you like a simp. You feel me? You meet a woman like that and you tell her y'all could make it work, nigga, she looking at you like a goofy. You feel me? But if you meet a woman like that and you tell her, like, look, I believe a man can love more than one woman, who are the bam, so you would just be another woman I'm dealing with. That'll humble her.
Thanks.
And any other woman with kids from another relationship that failed, you feel me? Like real talk. I'm just keeping it real, but you can't keep it real yourself. So it is what it is.
Right.
They can't keep it real. She's telling you trying to wife her and make her the only one, the apple of your motherfucking eye. She telling you a simp. Goofy.
Thanks.
She's a regular woman. This is not Cardi B or Beyonce or Megan Thee Stallion, some rich celebrity. This is an average woman.
Right.
She's an average, regular woman with a 9-to-5 drinking wine. She ain't sipping Don Julio 1942. She drinking wine.
And it didn't even look like no good wine neither.
It don't even look like the good wine. It might
that
be
was probably telling poor. That bitch was probably
not the Oliver Sweet Red. The Oliver Sweet Red. I heard it give you a buzz. So like,
oh shit. So
no, for real though. I'm just keeping it real. That is true. This is not no celebrity, and she don't even look like half or nothing. You feel me? It ain't like she no damn 9 or 10 or nothing like that. This is an average woman telling you that if you try to holler at her and you make her the apple of your eye, you a simp. That's why. So what's the cure for this? Because she's still a black woman. She's still supposed to have a man in her life. So what's the cure for that? Polygamy. Monogamy is the curse. Polygamy, what they call polygamy, is the cure for all this bullshit.
Right.
All these women with all these egos and all this damn shit thinking they rulers and worth something, and you're supposed to submit to them. Polygamy is the answer to women with kids from another relationship, with women that got all these damn manly ass attitudes, women that need to be humbled. You feel me? There's too many niggas running up to these bitches trying to treat them like queen, grand rising queen. The fuck out of here. Ain't no grand rising shit.
Niggas say grand rising queen.
That damn grand rising nothing. I halfway don't even want to say good morning.
Like, you feel me? You might get a what's up? Like what's up is it too much?
Conversation started. You feel me? Forget good morning. Let's talk about what's good. What are we talking?
WYD. What are you doing?
Come on, man. Stop it. I'm telling you, man. It's gonna have to take some losses to correct these women, though, because a lot of men just want to have sex, and that's the problem, though. You feel me? So now when she meet a dude that just don't want to have sex, he want to actually be with her. He's a simp. He's a goof. Right. You feel me? Real talk.
Even more on the internet, but he was a simp, and I seen the opportunity, and I took it.
Well, I'm saying what his qualities was.
I feel bad for that brother.
For one, he accepted the fact that I have 3 kids.
I feel bad for that brother. Cause
I do too. She say bad quality is that he accepted the fact that she had kids.
And you know why he did that? Because of his goddamn mama. You know what I'm saying? What they say on Friday next? Taste so good, make you want to slap your mama.
Yeah,
he should want to slap his goddamn mama for that.
His mama probably left his daddy.
Facts.
You hear me? Because of white supremacy and the feminist movement. When the whole time the white women ain't even leaving, man, that ain't even what it was about.
Right.
And now this nigga is a damn simp and goofy as hell, and end up trying to marry a woman with 3 kids from a previous relationship.
Hey, to be real, sir, it's probably 3 previous relationships. You being nice. You being real nice tonight.
I'm trying to.
You being real nice tonight.
Black women is the shit to me still.
No, that's the
fact. That's because I ain't for none though. You feel me?
Hey.
I'm not speaking for me right now. I'm speaking for brothers in the world. I'm not for none. I wouldn't allow none of this. This woman would have been scared of me. She would have been scared to even speak. You know, I'm just keeping it real. She'd have been scared to talk, let alone be on a podcast saying anything.
Right.
I'm just gonna keep it real with you. We married. You on a podcast talking about how I'm a simp? Nigga, stop it.
Right. Hey.
But I'm speaking for brothers in the world though. That is simp. And I'm just saying, man, you gotta don't choose a woman that got kids from a previous relationship. If you a simp,
hey, look,
if you a one woman man, do not choose a woman from a previous relationship, kids, and don't do that. You an idiot.
Y'all niggas in the world better take that right there and record that, because you'll probably never see that nice I'm a Wonka boy ever again.
No, I'm just
so like it's you being real nice tonight. So like
it's the truth though. I'm just saying though, black men, Hispanic men out there, if you a one woman man, and ain't nothing wrong with that, you better not wife no bitch that got 3 kids from a previous relationship, nigga.
God,
you an idiot.
And it's like I know I was joking while right there, but that's like true brotherhood. Like that, you really getting true brotherhood right there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's if that's not the best advice a brother could give another brother, I don't know what is. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I was just joking when I was saying that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But like that's true brotherhood. Like, hey, brothers, you like we tell women all the time they got to choose better and pick better. Hey, brothers, it's the same thing with us too. We got to choose much better and got to pick way better, because you think you taking this what you say, good morning queen. You think you taking this good morning queen, and you know what I'm saying, trying to be monogamous with her and change her whole life, and you know what I'm saying, thinking that you're doing good by her, when all the time she looking at you like you a goddamn fool. Like you a fuck boy.
Do you know how serious that is though? For you to be thinking you doing everything right, and she in the back of her mind like, this nigga's a goofy.
Like, this nigga's a goofy. This nigga's a fuck boy. This nigga's a simp. Like, I mean, if that doesn't open a brother's eyes, I don't know what will. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what will. We gonna have to clip this one. We clipping this one. Salakia.
So you got 3 kids too?
I have 3 children.
Damn.
You turn the camera around, there's like 6 people in there, at least 5 of them caught homicides.
And that's what happened. She catching homicides. I'm just keeping it real with you. She catching spiritual homicides for all the niggas she's dealing with. But if I could, go to Proverbs 7:25.
with me. So
if we really feeling you. It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband.
I ain't trying to embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
Well, I'm saying what is quality?
Hey, for a nigga to feed into a conversation like that and not try to even to remotely try to defend his brother, man, that's gay.
No, that nigga's
Like,
a goofy. That's what he
that's
do.
LBGTQ.
On his show, that's what he do. He let the bitches just say whatever they want. That's what he do. And he don't even try to correct them. He just let them talk.
That's gay, sir. So
Yeah,
that's gay.
I then thought that was Crunchy Black from 3 6 Mafia. I did. I thought it was Country Black.
Oh shit! Now you would have heard a whole bunch of "Hey man," you know, you'd have heard that Memphis slang.
Country Black, real talk. That shit funny as hell.
Hell no! It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 7 and verse 25. Let not thine heart decline in her ways. Go not astray in her path.
Right, because that's what happened. You feel me? When your mind decline in her ways, you're gonna go astray. You feel me? You see a woman that you like, you feel me? Her looks, it'll deceive you. You feel me? You see a woman, her looks will deceive you. I ain't gonna lie. Because she your type or whatever. I don't know. But her looks will deceive you and you will go astray, which means you will go off. You'll start doing stuff that you never would have done. You feel me? When your heart decline unto a woman, you will start doing stuff that you never would have done. You go ahead.
I was just finna ask, can we keep going? Salakia, verse 26. For she had cast down many wounded.
Right, she wounded many. You feel me? Women, I'm telling you, man, women is taking niggas down left and right. Left and right is men being destroyed by women.
Yea, many strong men have been slain by her.
Strong men, high value men. You feel me? Been slain, been destroyed. That's how women end up with 3 baby daddies, 4 baby daddies, 5 baby daddies. You feel me? Like she on the auction block. You feel me? She on the auction block. She got all these kids by all these different men. That's how. You feel me? Because she destroying these men left and right.
Right.
Left and right, she wounding them. They getting destroyed. Now all of them on child support. None of them can raise their kids. All of them got a different man raising their child and stuff like that.
Right.
Because these women are they wounding men, destroying men left and right.
Keep going.
Nah, we could drop that. We'll go ahead to the next video.
Okay, come on.
Made the decision to pull my son off the football team. I understand that football is a very rigorous sport. My son is only 5 years old, so of course he's not there yet. Like, he's not super tough. I guess the coach was giving him water, and the coach made a mistake and squirted water in his eye. I'm not really sure. I just know water was squirted in Davon's eye. And of course, just like a 5-year-old, he began to cry. As he's walking him off the field, he goes, "Stop all that crying if I put you over there with the cheerleaders." And me, I'm instantly in defense mode. And I asked him, I said, "Do you think that was appropriate for you to say to a 5-year-old child?" And he was like, "It ain't no crying in football." Made the decision to pull my son off the football team.
Now, first of all, this is King Von's baby mama. It's King Von's baby mama. King Von, he from Chicago. He's a rapper, you know. A lot of stuff came out about him about, you know, murders he did and stuff like that. But what I want to say, is this what happens when you don't have fathers, in the kid's life? Not saying King Von would have been a good father, because King Von's father went in his life. His father died. You feel me? Before he couldn't get raised by his father because his daddy got murdered. You feel me? This is a generational thing, is what I'm talking about.
Right.
Because first of all, the little nigga got on number 64. So I'm gonna just keep it real with you.
That a lineman number?
The little nigga probably don't even know how to play. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. He probably don't even know how to play football. I played football since I was in 6th grade to high school. If you wore 64, it's probably because you set your ass on the bench. So he probably was already trash. You feel me? So the only thing he got left is a coach trying to toughen him up a little bit, and the mama, no, she ain't having it. You feel me? She ain't having it because now she the mama and the daddy because King Von is dead and gone. His daddy dead and gone, so he has no father figure. And now he's just going to be soft as hell messing around with his mama.
I understand that for.
Hey, Slocky, ain't that how D-Wade's son turned into his daughter?
Yes.
Slocky.
Yep, that's how I'm telling you.
That's crazy because every time a male figure in a young man's life that's being raised by a single mother always finds a way to destroy a strong male presence in that young man's life that'll help him develop into being a man. I mean, not everything is rainbows and roses. You see what I'm saying? Not everything is rainbows and roses for boys. Mm-hmm. It's not. Sometimes the little nigga just got to toughen the fuck up. That's just what it is. What it is. So like,
but now, and then the women, because they hate the father too. You feel me? So they have resentment for the children, and they won't even know it. You feel me? They won't even know why they the way they is with the children. The whole time is because it's a little resentment because the father didn't want to stay with you, right? Or he mistreated you or whatever. You feel me? Real talk. So now instead of giving him what he needs to be masculine, she probably want to take it away. When he probably asked to play football, she probably even asked, "Why you want to do that?" That's why he got on number 64. He probably somebody to just sit on the bench. He don't even probably know how to play football.
I would say, ain't that a lineman number? Like, ain't that like what a lineman would wear?
He don't look like a lineman.
Right.
A very rigorous sport. My son is only 5 years old, so of course he's not there yet. Like, he's not super tough. I guess the coach was giving them water, and the coach made a mistake and squirted water in his eye. I'm not really sure. I just know water was squirted in Davon's eye.
Man, I'm gonna just tell you this: football is not a sport no kids should play. You feel me? If all they got is their mama.
Right.
Because I've heard some crazy shit. I seen a coach literally push a nigga on the ground. You feel me? One time we was at practice, the defensive end, he hit the quarterback. Man, I seen the coach grab him, lift him up, throw him on the ground. You feel me? Push him and everything. Like, don't you ever touch my quarterback.
Yeah, can't hit the quarterback.
Because it's practice. It's practice, Man, I'm telling you, man, football is serious. But because of the lack of fathers, lack of discipline, you just got the mothers just want everything to be sweet and nice.
Rainbows and roses,
they want because of white supremacy. Because of white supremacy, trying to be like the white girls, but the white girls didn't lead a man. The white girls, they stayed with their man with all the bullshit. With all the bullshit, the white girls stayed with their man. You left yours for the slightest difference, the slightest problems. You put on your track shoes, like real talk. And now your son is a bitch. But this the funny thing: his daddy is supposed to be this murderer, this killer, this
OG triple.
But his son is a bitch. He's soft as hell.
That's crazy work right there. And that's crazy because that's crazy too. Slocky, if I could, because that reminds me of another video we did. That one with Marshawn Lynch.
Right.
And it's crazy because the first question he asked is the boy's father here? Right. Because even Marshawn Lynch wanted to talk to the man, like wanted to talk to the father. You know what I'm saying? So with all these women trying to step in and shield their sons from every male figure that's trying to toughen them up a little bit or trying to show them what it is to be a man, you're not helping your son. You're just hindering everything about your son. And then he gonna turn in Desire Wade.
Right. Gonna be wearing a dress.
You see what I'm saying?
Gonna be wearing a dress with a lace front.
Salakia.
He have a 27 piece. He gonna cut the dreads. They gonna be like, that's King Von, son.
Hey, next year we gonna see that nigga with the bottom of the shirt tucked into the top. Like
he gonna be the cheerleader.
Crazy.
He gonna be the cheerleader. Now you gonna be mad. Then the mama gonna be mad. Like, what did happen? What did I do?
Nah, she probably gonna be happy he over there cheerleading. She'll probably be happy with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You ran the daddy away. Now your son and turned it to your daughter.
And of course, just like a 5-year-old.
If I can add one more point, if King Von ain't been passed and was actually here, he'd have probably told that bitch, sit your ass down, let that boy, you know what I'm saying, leave that boy alone.
And that would have been better than nothing.
Facts.
That him telling her that, man, stop, would have been better than her taking full control and doing what she doing. She took him off the football team.
Right.
She taught him how to be a quitter, and not
She taught him how to be. She taught him how to be a simp.
Yeah, be soft.
So he gonna go get that woman with three baby daddies, and then she gonna call him a simp, and he just gonna sit there and take it because he that simp.
You knew where I was going with it. His wife gonna be on a podcast talking about how he is simp. And she knew he was a simp from the time she met him. She knew he was a goofy. He gonna say, he gonna have to say is, I'm King Von's son. They gonna be like,
that ain't gonna work no more. That ain't gonna work no more. Mama done fucked that up when you was 5.
Yeah, you got people say, oh, you look just like your daddy. You look just like your daddy. They gonna be like, nigga, you
look just like your daddy, but nigga, you act like your mama.
Yeah, you act like just like your mama. You don't act nothing like your daddy.
Man.
He began to cry. As he's walking him off the field, he goes, stop all that crying if I put you over there with the cheerleaders.
Yeah, that's where he gonna end up.
Man, that's where he gonna end up.
Keep crying and learning from his mama. He gonna end up a cheerleader.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy because a lot of black women, they think they shielding and protecting their sons when they intervene in situations like this, but you're not helping your son out. You hindering your son more than you helping your son.
The coach handle that. That's the most father figure he gonna have is them coaches. If he don't seem like he is, but that's the best father figure he might even have. You hear me?
And it's like, if I could, sir, it's not like the coach didn't know that was King Von's son. That's probably why he said what he said.
Hell yeah.
Like, nigga, I know who your daddy is. Nigga, you better stop acting like a little bitch before I put you over there.
He's a Grim Reaper, they say.
Right.
But you sitting here crying, nigga, go over there with the cheerleaders.
Well, come on, man.
And me, I'm instantly.
If I could, go to Ecclesiasticus and Apocrypha 3 and 10.
In defense mode. And I asked him, I said, do you think that was appropriate for you to say to a 5-year-old child? And he was like,
hell yeah, it was appropriate. Go your ass over there with the cheerleaders. You crying. Why do you want to play football? Go do ballet. The hell? Go play soccer or some shit. What are you playing football for where you can get hurt? You could break your goddamn neck playing football.
Right.
You hear me?
What's that? Is it the CTE from all the head trauma?
All type of shit can happen from playing football. You want to play football, but then you can't take a motherfucker telling you to stop crying.
Or some little water. Nigga, that shit didn't even hurt. Well, I've had water in my eyes. Nigga, that shit don't hurt. Shut up.
I mean, she probably blowing smoke in his eyes. I guarantee she smoked weed. You know how I know? What day they did he say to Craig on next Friday? Because your lips turning black.
say put the water in his eyes for 10 minutes. He needs 10 minutes. He got 9 more to go.
Right, he got 9 more to go. I've been pepper sprayed 9 times. Hell no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why he needed a father around.
Right.
All that would have been said instead of her being all emotional. no, we're taking you off this football team.
Hey.
Ain't gonna do what? What you gonna do now? Put him on another team? What you gonna tell the coach? But I'm putting him on this team, but I don't want no rudeness. Get the hell out of here.
Come on, man, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes children need that authority. Cause that's why a lot of these children feel like they like they on this little pedestal where like they feel like they like somebody owe them something.
Right.
Little nigga, don't nobody owe you a goddamn thing.
Hell no. Stop.
You know what I'm saying? Like you not sitting on this pedestal. You not I mean, come on, like every child needs that, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, especially a boy. A boy need that type of discipline. Yeah, if all he get is the femininity from you all day, why you think he was crying when a little water got squirted in his eye on accident?
Right, because he's soft as hell.
Because he's soft as hell like you.
Right,
he need a little bit of that masculine. Like, nigga, shut the hell up before you go over there with the cheerleaders. Little boys need to hear shit like that. Yeah, that's what's gonna toughen them up. That's what's gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna get them to set in their mind like I'm a goddamn man. You know
gonna raise his kids to be soft as hell.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like it.
Men supposed to be warriors, man. Sons supposed to be arrows.
Right.
Real talk. Weapons of war. But you go ahead.
Come. This is Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 3 and verse 10. Glory not in the dishonor of thy father.
Right, and that's a fact. That's why you ain't supposed to glory in the dishonor of thy father. You feel me? Glory not in the dishonor. You feel your father ain't around, don't glory in that. Don't glory in the fact that your father not around because you missing some stuff. You feel me? It's a lot of stuff you missing because your father is not around. So don't glory in that because he a deadbeat or he a crackhead or he was a King Von, a killer that got murdered or he was a jailbird, whatever. I don't care what your daddy was. Don't glory in that.
Right.
Don't uplift your mama, you know, like everybody do. Mama.
Right.
Is their mama, like Kevin Durant did when he won MVP, crying, talking about his mama was the real MVP. Nigga, fuck that. That's why he don't know how to brush his goddamn hair. Still locked in. Now that wasn't right, but it is what it is.
Now I'm a Wonka bar that showed up tonight. Goddamn, he here tonight. Goddamn it. It's like
glory not in the dishonor of thy father. Don't do that. That's not what it is. You can't do that.
For thy father's dishonor is no glory unto thee.
It's not. Your son gonna be crying. You're gonna be crying somewhere getting told to go sit by the cheerleaders.
Right.
Glory in your glory in your dishonor of your father. You won't get told by another man that nigga you belong with the cheerleaders because you a bitch. You ain't nothing like your daddy. You ain't nothing. You ain't half the man your daddy was. Because you glorying because he wasn't around. You think because he wasn't around is the best thing. You a damn idiot. The hell out of here. But no, that's all I had on that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go to the last video.
What?
All your songs, that shit's on YouTube?
Yeah, songs on YouTube.
If you push a piece, take that shit down, brother. That's the first step. All this camera shit ain't about nothing. That's the first step, bro.
The song, it should be vice versa on both sides then,
yeah,
right?
for sure. That's what I'm saying.
Like, all I'm saying, like, how old you is?
I'm 30, man.
I'm 20. Y'all had a chance to do it when we were shorties. Like, me and my people, we were shorties at one point in time. Y'all had a chance. Like, you could have, like, what made you do it now? That's what I'm saying. Like, why now? Like, you see what I'm saying?
There's a generation coming up under you.
That's what I'm saying. But that generation under me done heard you say some stuff too. You see what I'm saying? Like, these ain't no real little kids. These people that's been around, like, we a family over here. Like, I don't know how y'all do it, but like, when one person died or how it is, it's like, everybody feel it. And then we hear somebody like just saying some shit like, damn, that shit be bogus. Like, even though it be on both sides, but it's like I said, some people don't let go of shit. And it was like people died young, and these are our childhood friends, and we done heard y'all say stuff. Y'all probably done.
A few moments later.
Because he got me on DJ. You know, look, he can't do this shit. Got no sex. So y'all ain't got respect. No, I ain't got no respect for him. I love you. He with me though. I love you though.
Damn. Fuck. You could try, J man. Fuck. Damn. What?
All your songs, that shit's on YouTube?
Yeah, songs on YouTube.
If you put
All right, so if I may, for people that's watching, don't know what's going on, they right now, this is in O Block. You feel me? On the east side of Chicago, southeast side. You feel me? They in O Block. It's a rapper name. Well, I ain't gonna say a rapper. He really more like a blogger now. His name J Main. He from they Ops neighborhood. You feel me? He from like Tuckerville, Gyro City, all that stuff. You feel me? So the O Block, the O Block niggas, they sitting there like really in awe that this nigga really even came over there. You feel me? Because now, like, he in his 30s. You feel me? Some of them is in their upper 20s, 30s. You feel me? And he trying to basically like squash the beef. You feel me? He got a movement called Pushing Peace, where he trying to stop the wars that's going on between O Block, and they Ops neighborhood, which is where he from. You feel me? Real talk. And they kind of trying to like be real about it because his camera's going. But at the end of the day, they know he really just doing everything for the internet. It's not really serious. It's more internet than anything. And of course, at the end, we'll tell you how to really push the peace. You feel me? We got all the answers. We'll tell you how the gangs, how the gangbangers, how the murderers, how all that's supposed to stop. You feel me? Real talk.
Pushing Peace, take that shit down, brother. That's the first step. All this camera shit ain't about.
And that's what Buddy telling him. He telling him, like, if you really trying to push the peace, why you still got all them videos up of dissing our dead homies? You over here now talking about you pushing peace with cameras. Why you wasn't taking down the videos of you dissing all the dead?
That's the first step, bro.
The song, it should be vice versa on both sides then,
Yeah,
right?
for sure. That's what I'm saying.
But like, all I'm saying, like, how old you is?
I'm 30, man.
I'm 20. Y'all had a chance to do it when we were shorty, like me.
Right. So he over there. He ain't even really even talking to the niggas that he was beefing with. He talking to they little homies, because all the niggas that he was beefing with, them niggas is rappers and stuff now. You feel me? They don't even be over there. This King Von neighborhood right here. So he over there really talking to all the shorties that's keeping the beef going, trying to figure out how they could stop it.
Me and my people, we were shorties at one point in time. Y'all had a chance. Like, you could have, like, what made you do it now? That's what I'm saying. Like, why now? Like, you see what I'm saying?
This a generation coming up among the youth.
That's what I'm saying. But that generation under me done heard you say some stuff too. You see what I'm saying? Like, these ain't no real little kids. These people that's been around, like we a family over here. Like, I don't know how y'all do that, but like when one person died or how it is, it's like everybody feel it. And then we hear some.
Right, like, I give them courage from going over there. But like I always say too, like O Block is a gated, it's gated. It wasn't always gated, but it's gated now. And they got security. So, I mean, then he got cameras and stuff going. So I can't give him too much credit, but, I do, commend him a little bit for trying. But it was never going to work anyway. You feel me? This is not how you was going to push the peace between the gangs. This is not how it happened.
Somebody like just saying some shit like, damn, that should be both. Like, even though it be on both sides, but it's like I said, some people don't let go of shit.
Right, and they trying to talk about it though, because I ain't gonna lie, as reckless as gang banging is, you feel me? Everybody is always up for a conversation though.
Right.
You feel me? I've been seeing that happen in my neighborhood a few times where peace treaties didn't happen, where niggas that came together and talked about how to stop, the shit for a minute. Because it just was too much going on, and motherfuckers couldn't make no money, and kids outside, stuff like that. So everybody is always up for a conversation about it. But what I'm saying is that he went the whole wrong way about it. Him going over there to tell them basically to stop killing the people from his neighborhood because he not gang banging no more. That's not how you do it. Matter of fact, go ahead, go to Philippians 2:12. That ain't how you do it. We're gonna tell you how you end gang banging if you want to really push the peace for real.
like people died young, and these are our childhood friends, and we done heard y'all say stuff. Y'all probably done.
A few moments later.
But he got me on DJ.
Right. Now, this little nigga right here, he was sitting in the back listening the whole time. Now, this is actually a little nigga he was actually beefing with for real. You hear me? He's I forget his name. I think his name E-Dog or something like that. But that's who he was actually beefing with. That's why he wasn't taken to this the same way. See, the big guy right here, he was cool with it. He wanted to talk because this is not really his op. You know, they like 10 years apart. But the one that's up now, the little short little nigga, that's his real op. So it went a whole different way once he started getting in the conversation.
He can't do this shit.
And that's why he walking away. See, he walking away now. Because he's saying like, it ain't work.
I ain't got no say so. I ain't got no respect for him. I love when he with me. I love you though.
Damn. Right, he done about to cry. Because he could have got his ass killed. You feel me?
He finna cry in the car.
Yeah, he could have got killed. Like real talk. That ain't no joke.
Right.
Like what he did, that shit wasn't no damn joke. He could have got killed right then and right there. If it wasn't for them cameras and them damn security guards that work in O Block. Like real talk. You go ahead with that scripture.
This the book of Philippians chapter 2 and verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but not much more in my absence. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
Right. And that's the point. You feel me? When the Lord is looking or when the Lord is not looking. When the brothers above us is looking, when the brothers above us is not looking. You feel me? We got to work out our own salvation. You feel me? And that's what J Main ain't understand. That's what all the gangbangers that get old and try to push peace don't understand. You got to work out your own salvation. You feel me? You got to stop making diss songs like the nigga said at the beginning of the video. You saying you pushing peace, but you still got diss songs up. You say you pushing peace, but you still with all the same bullshit. You're lying. You feel me? You got to change yourself. That's how you stop the gang violence. That's how you stop the beef. Every nigga that's gang banging gotta change themselves. You gotta work out your own salvation, not going to niggas' neighborhoods telling them we need to stop shooting at each other. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense, and it's not masculine to want to go to different neighborhoods and say, hey, we gotta stop killing each other. Nigga, how about you stop making diss songs? How about you stop shooting at me? Then we won't kill each other. We won't kill each other no more if you stop shooting. You stop shooting, I stop shooting, there's no more killing. That's how you push the peace for real. Everybody got to seek out their own salvation, not going to go tell a nigga what he need to do. You need to stop shooting at me or stop shooting at them. Everybody work out your own salvation.
Right.
Then you're going to look up and there's nobody shooting no more. I mean, I'm just going to keep it real with you. Most of the niggas I know that we was at war with in Chicago, them niggas either dead or locked up. And the ones that ain't, they working jobs 9 to 5. You feel me? Because that's how the war going to stop. Everybody going to have to realize, nigga, we tripping.
Right.
You got to realize we tripping. They got to realize we tripping.
Right.
You going over there to tell them we tripping ain't going to stop nothing. Because he talking to a nigga right now that's 10 years younger than him. That's ready to die or go to jail. He don't care about pushing no peace. Everybody got to seek out their own salvation, man. Real talk.
Right.
But yeah, that's all I had on that. But yeah, that's the end of tonight's podcast. You hear me? Tune in every Wednesday, 9 o'clock. Yahweh Bashim Shabbat Thumb.